So the Bronx Bombers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Popped him up. Swihart has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. So striding forward now, Yogi Berra. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Well hit to right. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The next 0-2. Dribbled up the line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Back goes Martinez. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Look at Pedroia. He's up with it to throw. How about that? Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. One pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The Yankees are... There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down. Digging in, Jace Peterson, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jace Peterson.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Yogi Berra. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Step on the bag for 1. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is premature. Stepping in, Blake Swihart as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Ready for another chance, Eduardo Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Price ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Pedroia is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Here's Neil Walker. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seat, Stan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribbon knock.
And so frustrating.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he chased it in the dirt. Berra recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Next for New York, Jace Peterson. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next to him.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1-2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to first. Peterson is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 16.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Drury is there, and how about that? A 3. Digging in to try it again. Yogi Berra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Yogi Berra.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Eduardo Nunez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Gloved by Walker. Throw gets him 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounded to third. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Shortstop, D.B. Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 14.
Settling in now, Neil Walker. Now the first pitch here from Price. Popped him up. Bogaerts waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Jace Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ramirez is under it, and that retires the side. Yankees. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A little bouncer that throws foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Tanaka into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And the Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
47, Tyler.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Yankees. Designated
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Popped him up. Pedroia over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. In now, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops his foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Yogi Berra is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Taken by Walker. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Drury is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Walker ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
From the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Martinez is there, makes the catch in the leading off.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Red Sox, catcher
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And that's taken for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's only 1 for 10. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
4-0 the score tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning.